games 5 through 7. You're on Herons, New Orleans Mudcats. Dave Gainey on the mound, 2-0 in the postseason. Impressive run for the rookie. He's going to be a bright piece for the Herons moving forward. Chris Anderson on the mound for the Mudcats. Can be tough to stay alive if you're Huron. Here we go. Colt Kerr getting the Herons on the board again. 2-0 now in the fourth. 6 shutout innings for Dave Gainey. Huron. 2-0 lead as we go to the last third of this ball game. Andy Morris, solo home run, gets one back for the Mudcats. They trailed by 1 now as we go to the 8th inning. One run game as we go to the 9th inning. Chris Anderson still on the mound for the Mudcats in the 9th, despite being down 2-1. And he'll leave after getting the first batter, so Wentworth in the game to try to keep this thing close. Colt Kerr walks. Looks like he hasn't been retired today, 2 for 2. And Valdez gets a triple driving in Kerr, so that's a big insurance run for the Herons here in the 9th inning. As they try to force Game 6. Of course, if they win this one, they get Game 6 and Game 7 at home, so anything can happen. Lloyd grounds out, 1 out, 2 remaining. Brightwell flies out. It's going to bring up Morse. And he is retired, so that's going to do it. Herons take Game 5 and stay alive in the series. 3-1 win. Game 6 back in Huron. Last season we had a 7-game TBL championship. Will we have the same this year, or will New Orleans shut down the Herons and win their second straight championship here in Game 6? Second inning, solo home run by Danny Ventimiglia. Only run of the game so far, only hit of the game for the Mudcats. But enough to give them the 1-0 lead here. Second and third, one out. And the big 3-run homer by Mike Wallace. Now New Orleans has a commanding 4-0 lead. Brian Lloyd's solo home run makes it 5-0. Huron on the board here. 2 runs on the Juan Sandoval single. They trail by 3. Tying run at the plate with 1 down, bottom of the 6th. And Kenny Renstrom singles, driving in Lemon, makes it 5-3. On to the 7th we go. One, two, three go the Mudcats. bottom half. Herons trail by 2. Chris Kohler's leading things off. Puente is still on the mound. Leadoff single for Kohlers. It's going to bring up Malik Roach. And Malik Roach singles first and third now. Go ahead, run at the plate. Tying run at first. Baldo strikes out looking. Big strikeout there for Puente. Colt Kerr grounds him a fielder's choice. It's going to bring in Kohlers. And Brett Lemon singles, driving in Roach. And we have a tie game. Bottom of the 7th. Herons aren't done yet. They erase the 5-0 deficit and tie it 5-5 here in Game 6 at home. 1 out, top of the 8th. McGuire grounds out. It's going to bring up Wallace 2 for 3 on the game. He's going to get hit by a pitch, but a quick double play, and we are on to the bottom of the 8th. Henstom strikes out looking to start the inning. Juan Sandoval, though, on base after an error. And Givens makes them pay. 2-run home run. Puts the Herons up 7-5 in the 8th inning. And they just keep coming. And now the Mudcats are on the ropes, or we're going to be having another Game 7 here this year. Let's see if New Orleans can respond. Ryan Lloyd strikes out. Mike Brightwell grounds out down to the final out. It's Andy Morris. Morris reaches on a single, tying run at the plate in Lim. And Lim singles, so Jamie Fonts at the plate. Of all players you don't want to see, Jamie Fonts, but he is out. And we have a Game 7, so from 5-0 down to 7-5. The Herons win it, Game 6. And this is anybody's series now. All right, Game 7. We're going to have Mike Shane, the ace, on the mound against Miguel Pera, the ace. All right. Sorry, getting things set up, but the game is running. Mudcats don't score in the first. Hold on a sec, it's running a little too quick. Home run for Wallace. Damn, I can't pause the game. I feel like I've never had this happen before. There we go. All right. There we go. Brian Floyd and Mike Brightwell, first and second, 2 down here. And Perry gets out of the inning. It's going to bring up Colt Kerr. Lead things off in the second for the Herons. And he grounds out to the shortstop. Next up, it's going to be Brett Lemon. Singles to left field, 1 out. Base runner, Oscar Montenegro. Montenegro flies out to right. That's going to be out number 2. Kenny Renstrom at the plate. Full count to Renstrom. He strikes out swinging. That's going to retire the side after 2. New Orleans 1 here on nothing. Jamie Fonts leading things off here in the 3rd inning against Para. He grounds out to the shortstop. Out number 1. Strikes out looking, out number 2. Muniz strikes out looking. So 1, 2, 3 go the Mudcats. Bottom of the 3rd we go. It's Juan Sandoval at the plate. Sandoval grounds out. Justin Givens. Givens pops it up on the infield. 2 down. Chris Kohler's the leadoff hitter. Kohler's grounds out to the shortstop. And 1, 2, 3 go the Herons. After 3, we're still in a 1-0 game. Top of the 4th, leading things off, Mike Wallace. Wallace pops it up in the infield. That's going to be out number 1. Danny Ventimiglia at the plate. It's the 1-0 pitch and hits it past the second baseman. That's going to be a 1-out base runner for the Mudcats. Brian Lloyd, 1 for 1 on the game. And he gets a second hit. It's going to drop into right field. So first and second now with 1 out. Mike Brightwell grounds to the second baseman, flips over the shortstop, and he's going to get the fielder's choice. Runner goes over to the third, so we've got runners on the corners with 2 down for Andy Morse, the catcher. And Morse pops it up to the right fielder. I don't think that's going to get it done. That's going to retire the side after 3.5. New Orleans 1, 0-0. Malik Roach leading things off for the Herons. He strikes out swinging. Next up, we've got Leo Valdez. Valdez smacks it to left field. That's going to be a base hit, so 1-out base runner for Huron. Colt Kerr at the plate. 8 home runs, hitting .373 this postseason. Full count, and he strikes out swinging. 2 down. Brett Lemon at the plate. Lemon strikes out swinging, so Mudcats get out of the inning, and Mike Shane is pitching a gem. 1-0 as we go to the 5th. Yida Lim leading things off. Full count to Yida Lim, and he hits it to the shortstop over to first. That's going to be out number 1. Jamie Fonts at the plate. Fonts grounds out to the shortstop. That is going to be out number 2. Blackwell strikes out swinging. 1-2-3. Go the Mudcats. Bottom of the 5th we go. Montenegro leading things off. 0 for 1 on the game. This is going to be a base hit to start the 5th. Up the middle. He'll stay at first. Kenny Renstrom and down to second goes Montenegro. He steals that base pretty easily. So tying run in scoring position now for Renstrom. And Renstrom cranks it down the right field line. That's going to get down, and that's going to score a run. Huron's going to tie this game up at 1, and into second with a double is Kenny Renstrom. Juan Sandoval. Sandoval hits it sharply to the first baseman. He grabs it, steps on the bag, but the runner moves over to third. So with 1 down, the go-ahead run is 90 feet away for Justin Givens. Givens hits this deep to center field. It's over his head. That's going to be a double. So the Herons get another one, and they take the 2-1 lead here in Game 7 in the 5th inning. Chris Kohlers at the plate. Dribbles it to the shortstop. It's going to be out number 2. And Malik Roach. Roach pops this up to the center fielder. That will retire the side, but not before the Herons get 2 and take the 2-1 lead as we go to the top of the 6th. Gabriel Muniz leading things off. And he hits the first pitch he sees to the right fielder. It's going to be out number 1. Mike Wallace. Wallace grounds out to the shortstop. That shortstop's been busy in the field today. Out number 2. Ventimilla at the plate. He's going to pop it up to the center fielder. So 1-2-3 go the Mudcats again, and Pera is in a groove now. Leo Valdez out there against Mike Shane, who's at 81 pitches. It's going to be a leadoff base hit to right field. It's going to go to the wall. It looks like this might be extra bases. It is. In the second, he goes. So Valdez, leadoff double. Looks like Valdez was injured on the play, an upper body injury. They're going to take him out of the ball game. So looks like Carl Gore in a pinch run at second base. Chris Kerr. That's play. He's going to ground out to the second baseman, but that's going to move the runner over to third. So insurance run 90 feet away. Brett Lemon dribbles it on the infield. The runner can't score, and they're going to get Lemon at first. So that's 2 down now. Big out there on the infield for Mike Shane, and that's going to be his last batter. We got Antonio Cannon coming into the game in relief. Cannon will face Montenegro, and he's going to walk him on 5 pitches. First and third now for Renstrom. Sandoval's plate. Triple for Sandoval. So the Huron Herons have blown this game wide open in the 6th. I actually missed it. It looks like, what, Renstrom hit a big 3-run homer? I had to step away for a sec. That's going to retire the side, but not before the Herons get 3, so 5-1 as we go to the 7th inning. Brian Lloyd leading things off. Tara's still out there on the mound. One down. Mike Brightwell. He lines in the center fielder. 2 down. Andy Morris at the plate. And Morris hits this really hard, but right at the left fielder. And we are on to the bottom of the 7th. Chris Kohler's 0 for 3 on the game. Gets a base hit past the shortstop. Slow dribbler, but the shortstop can't get there. So leadoff single for the Herons, Malik Roach. He hits the 0-2 pitch to the second baseman, 1 down. Brian Tunning at the plate, first at bat of the game. He is retired. Man on third now, 2 down for Colt Kerr, who I called Chris earlier. Colt Kerr crushes another one. That is home run number 9 of the postseason, and I think he might be the MVP of this series if the Herons hold this 6-run lead. 7-1 now. Brett Lemon. Strike 3, and that's going to do it for the Herons in the 7th. 2 more runs, though. They are coming on strong here offensively, as they have all postseason long in the late innings. Yada Lim leading things off against Para, who's out there for the 8th inning. Lines out to third, 1 down. Jamie Fonts. Strikes out, 2 down. a 2-out base hit. That's going to put Blackwell on first. Muniz at the plate. He's going to walk, so something brewing here for the Mudcats. Mike Wallace, 1 for 3 with a home run already this game. He strikes out swinging, though. Big strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. One out as Montenegro grounds out. It's going to bring up Kenny Renstrom, 2 for 3 with the big 3-run homer. He grounds out to the, I don't know what just happened there. He flew out. He popped up. He grounds it out. He's no longer there. Juan Sandoval, 1 for 3. He's going to line it to the shortstop, so that retires the side in the 8th. 3 outs remaining for the Mudcats. Do they have a miracle in them? Ventimiglia leading things off here. He strikes out looking. Pear is out there for the 9th inning, by the way. Looking to go maybe the whole way. No, just as I say that, Fred De Los Santos in relief to close this game out. Brian Lloyd at the plate. Lloyd grounds out to the shortstop, but he bobbles it, so that's an error. We'll give the Mudcats a little life here, and Mike Brightwell up next. Brightwell is going to bloop it into center field, so first and second. Andy Morris at the plate. Morris flies this out to center field. Center fielder's there. That's going to be out number 2. Back to the top of the order we go with Guido Lim, 0 for 4 of the day. He's going to hit this up the base, up the middle for a base hit. Will it score a runner? Will they hold him? Looks like they'll hold him. Probably smart. That run is meaningless. Don't want to get him thrown out at home. Jamie Fonts. This would be a great time for a big hit from Jamie Fonts. And the closer's in now to try to shut this thing down for... And he does. Strike 3. Trying to see who that was. Brian Bowers. Congratulations to Josh on the comeback, and he is our 2015 TBL champion. Another great run by Ryan, but it comes up 1 game short this year. Josh and the Huron Herons are our 2015 TBL champions. Again, congratulations again. We will check out the MVP of the series. Cole Kerr, as I thought. And, yeah, congratulations, Josh. Another great season, everybody. Thank you. I'm going to probably not drop anything tonight because I'm tired. But I'll put a new file out tomorrow, and then we'll continue the season in a couple days.